Hello, my name is Katrina. I'm here to help. Today I want to talk about the progress I made or didn't make connected to the autism diagnosis. So, a few new guys, and for a brief recap of what's going on in this area, just to see if I can help somebody else in a similar situation. I have been waiting over a year for a psychic evaluation for autism because I'm exhausted, and I've been telling the doctors and everybody I've been talking to in the healthcare system about this, that I am tired, I'm exhausted, I need to take some part of the day to rest instead of just working 8 hours. I'm on the verge of another burnout, and this is why I'm contacting the healthcare system. So, the evaluation took some time, and I got the paper, sure, but it doesn't say anything about what to do connected to work. I read this information on the sheet, and there was some personal stuff that I didn't prefer that my employer should have in their system, so I didn't actually hand in the paper because it was not helping. So I've been just marinating on the issue. Well, when it's hard stuff, my brain needs time to see what is and what is not, and so I let it be there, and I got this evaluation in the beginning of May, and what I didn't realize was that they have this called habilitation that is supposed to help out after the fact that you have a degree, the diagnostics about psychic variation. Well, they had this little education about what's up with you, basically. And well, the information was good when I was much younger. Now I have been figuring out this stuff all on my lonesome in the past 40 years, trial and error, pain and suffering. So I did all these reading about how I am, and I know how I am. The problem is that I don't have the skills to communicate this to my office, which I've been talking about since the beginning when I contacted the healthcare system. So where are we now then? Well, back on square one, it feels. Yeah. So then I have to talk to the habilitation ladies, and I did read up before I started the education about my condition on our trustworthy pace flashback page. There is a page on the internet where you can go, and it's called Flashback, and there you can ask about basically anything, and you can get a straight up honest answer, and there will be some debate about it, and I usually check there when something is amiss and I don't understand stuff, so they will always be honest, even if though it's bad news or it's something people don't want to tell you or anything. If you want to know, it's in there. Basically this habilitation seems that it's for much more challenged people than I am. I have a apartment. I lived on my own basically since I was out of high school. I had a car most of my life. I can manage the basic of living, but I'm really exhausted. It feels like I'm 200 years old and in my brain, and I've been looking at videos since I started this, and I get more and more tired, and I'm close to hitting that wall again. I had a sick leave for 6 months when I started this job, when all the education was done, and it lasted up to about 6 months. But I realized you can't wrest autism away. That's my but to have a life, you need to have some time to live. If you just eat, work, sleep, that's not really a life. So all my life, I've, like many people, have used social drinking and partying when I was younger to just release the pressure, you know. Most of the people in the world are having some kind of system for just getting the release of the hard interactions and the pressure that society puts on us. Now I do it to meditations, I do it to relaxing, taking extra holiday days, just sprinkle some extra holiday over the schedule, and that's how I do it. And now I just have to convince the healthcare system that we are more and more getting psychic evaluations, because this society is getting more and more complicated. It's a race for the survival of the fittest, and I'm not done. I have my ways to cope, and I will do that, and I will keep doing that. But hopefully something in this video will help somebody in a similar situation than as me, and you can take what you need out of it. If you don't need anything, I wish you all the best anyways. If you like this information, like and subscribe, because we need to spread the message. Don't give up. The help is out there. You just have to translate it into normal people speak. There was actually this section of the education that said that I'm speaking Aspergian. Yeah, I know. I do that because it's encoded in my DNA, as you can say. But to translate this to normal people, that's the hard part. That you get so exhausted that you just keel over on the couch when you're done from work. Dry yourself from the longest bath in the evening after the couch episode. So couch, bath, bed. Basically that's it. That's my life. You see, it's hard to sort out the thoughts and make this information accessible to you. You see, I'm trying to make a point, and my brain is just trying to help, and yeah, it's not getting the message out there sometimes. See, I've been off work since Friday afternoon, and I tried to make these videos, and I'm really exhausted, so now I relaxed until Sunday midday, and I hope some of this information is getting across to you, that it helps you. That's the reason I make these videos. So somebody could know what to expect when they get into the healthcare system, because we can't be young forever. We're getting more and more tired, and like I said, I feel like I'm 200 years old in my brain. So I'm just trying to survive, and I make efforts to move my body and dancing in the kitchen and just moving all my muscles, because I get aches because it's too loud at the gym these days, and the effort to get there and pack all the stuff and get back, it's really exhausting. So I'm using various movements of the head to avoid the pains. There are several videos on YouTube too, I know. But I just do the basic to survive and to get to the next path of my journey, and still contacting the healthcare system that this is gonna end bad if we don't do something. I'm just screaming for help here, so that's what I'm doing. And if you're in a similar situation, don't give up. You're a valuable person and we need your intelligence in this world. So, if there's anything in there for you, take it. If you have a good life anyway, very good for you. If you like this information, like and subscribe. Let us spread the message. We help each other. Be honest. And just tell the truth about what's going on. Take care. Bye.